terms of mileage, this is going to be our longest day so far at just under 15 miles. Add to that 2 lock flights, Adderley and Tiley, totalling 10 locks with a rise of 64 feet, and it was a relief when we reached Tiley Top Lock. Now there will be only just one more rising lock on the next 25 miles of the Shropshire Union Canal at Wheaton Aston tomorrow. The only other lock is a stop lock at Norbury Junction, a matter of a few inches difference in level between the Shropshire Union and the Staffordshire and Worcestershire canals. This part of the canal is a typical Thomas Telford design, with locks concentrated in short flights, thus allowing boats miles of lock-free cruising once these are dealt with. And from now on, another typical Telford design practice is apparent: cut and fill. This results in level cruising but necessitates deep cuttings and high embankments for the canal builders. We travel through Woods Eaves and Grub Street cuttings hewn through natural rock strata, the height of the cuttings being clearly illustrated at bridges 57 and 39, the latter with its unusual twin arches and short telegraph pole. The cuttings are countered by the Shebden and Shelmore embankments before we reach Norbury Junction, where we moor up for the night. It's 8:30, May the 20th. Sue's gone up to set the lock, and would you know it, a boat's just gone past me. So we've missed our slot now. After it's been quiet for the last hour, and we thought we were getting off to a good start, we've now had our slot taken by another boat. Well, that's how it goes. So I've not started the engine up yet. The lock landing up there is not in use, so I might as well stop here. But I think I'm going to go up in case somebody else comes around the corner and takes the second slot. approach to Market Drayton. I think we're passing through, we're not going to stop. But just after Market Drayton we get the Tyler flight at Locks. Tiley Locks we passed through quite a deep rock cutting for a mile or two, which is very pleasant, but the water's a bit shallow. And it's narrow, so it's a good job we've not seen many boats. In fact, we've only passed one boat this morning, and there's another one in front of us, and that's it. There seems to be nobody on the move today, and I'm pretty glad about that in this narrow rock cutting, because at the side it's quite narrow. That gives some impression of the depth of the cutting. These very tall bridges. We've just passed a boat going the opposite way, and it looks like there might be another one just down here waiting for that one. We've moored up for the night at Norbury Junction, or Norbury Wharf this is, and I'm not going to walk tonight. There's no really anywhere to explore. I've had a walk across to the chandlery across there because I wanted to see what time they open. It says the tea room opens at 8:30, so presumably they open at a similar time because we want to get some diesel. I reckon we've used about 130 litres since we filled up at Aston, and we're down to about 50 litres I think in the tank, so to be on the safe side. And it looks a decent price here. We've seen it at 135, it's 128 here, so we're going to nip across there in the morning with the boat and fill her up with diesel. And I've also got to replace my lump hammer, because there's no moorings that have got Armco here. We're all on mooring pins, and we've actually got the last spot that was here when we got here. This is on the visitor moorings. I was hammering my mooring pins in, and guess what? The hammer flew out my hand, and guess where it landed? Yes, you guessed it, in the canal. And I've done a bit of magnet fishing, and I've also done some dragging with the rake, but I can't find it. It's not there. It is there, but it refuses to come out the canal. So I'm hoping they've got some lump hammers, because another couple of nights on this canal we might be in mooring pins again. It's a little bit sparse on Armco, this canal, and usually where it says visitor moorings there's mooring rings, but there's no mooring rings here. So we're on the pins, and unfortunately the hammer I used to knock the pins in is at the bottom of the canal. Fortunately I'd finished knocking them both in before it went. So tomorrow, first job, fill up with diesel, and then we're going to continue south, and I think we're going to stay at a place called Brood tomorrow night.